All right,
What's
y'all.
up, guys? We are back.
We're here.
You might have heard the little mumble jumble going on in the beginning there, but episode 89.
89, man. We're
We're
doing
gonna
this for
we're
a
gonna
while
hit y'all with some trends this episode. We also want to bring up a few things in this episode that we are expanding. We are possibly rebranding, renaming. We may keep the name, but moving forward, we've gained a lot of support and listenership through Anchor, but we have also reached our peak with Anchor. We've came to a decision to more than likely we're moving on. This is possibly our last episode through Anchor, possibly with this name as well. With that being said, it'll still be me and him. We'll still be doing similar content. We kind of want to change things up.
You just kind of grazed over the... We may change our name. You just kind of walked right over that. There's a rebranding process that we are kind of going into.
Mm-hmm.
Not to cut you off, but yeah, like, the name is to be determined. We may stick with it. We may not. But that is more or less, the rebranding. We are going to be bringing Let's Argue, if we stick with it, a better...
We're changing our methods of our episodes, what we cover, how we cover things,
and it's a clean slate.
Yeah, we kind of want to start from not so much scratch for us, but like more of a different approach.
We're trying to be like Drake.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom now. Yeah.
We've reached a point where we're limited and we don't agree with certain things right now through the platform that we're on. It takes us to it brought us to a breaking point.
Yeah, and when we hit record, it's like unable to record, can't record, and it's like okay.
And we're getting to a point where we decided, we're at a point of frustration. We're also at a point of that we are going to be remote at some point this year. And with that, we have to figure out what will work best for us, what stops us from being limited. We don't have to worry about so many numbers, stuff like that. That's why we wanted to change what we're on now. And the name, we haven't really decided on it. We're going to give it a week. You're going to hit the button. Oh, okay. He's not plugged in.
Never mind.
Anyways...
clean slate. We're clean. We didn't see that.
We've changed some things. This side-by-side look is not going to be possibly a thing here in the near future. It's going to be
better. We're going to have templates, my name, me, my face, Tyler's face.
We have much better plans.
No one's going to have to see the Giants hoodie no more.
Yes, they will.
The star, though, doesn't go away.
Still going to see the gear.
With that being said, though, the rebranding is actually exciting. It's not like, when you're driving down the highway and you see going out of business, everything must go. That's not the case here. Okay.
We're still going to be around. We may have a different name. The name you guys will be able to keep up with it. We're making changes due to what has been happening.
Limitations
is the biggest issue we have. Where we don't like the limitation that they just threw on. It's not just us.
It's out of our control.
Yeah, we can't control it.
Yeah, and with everything, all good things come to an end at one point in time. And with Anchor, it's been awesome. The support that we've gotten, it's definitely still one of the number one podcasting sites to host a podcast, and we're not even doing the ad. Like, truthfully, 100%.
If you're starting, this is where you want to start.
Yes.
Like, if you want to get something out there, this is amazing.
And it's the easiest.
It's the easiest.
We're not even getting paid here. Okay?
It's the easiest thing. It gives you the tools that you need to get by. But
put that on a t-shirt.
Their most recent change is, I would say, upset us.
Yeah, we won't say that. You can, honestly, find that out. Because this is no hate or anything. It's just... we outgrown it. We
You
hit
have
the
to
puberty.
maintain something that's
Our voices
not,
dropped.
Yeah, it's just not attainable
Yeah.
in our views.
But with all that being said, you guys just keep up to date with the TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything that you can find us. You'll see all of the updates, and it's exciting. But
We're about to hit 3 years in April.
But
3 years.
we're about to argue here.
Spicy takes.
Sketchy takes.
Sketchy takes. And we're dropping hints at where we're going with this.
Yeah, so now I want to, football's over 100% here.
Yes.
Now, my thing is, we're going to kind of go through, I have the walking stick here. We're going to walk through some sports here. So I need to know, Tyler and the fans, Tyler's going to pick, we've all seen the trends.
It's the football trend.
It's the football trend. We're going to go basketball right next. Hot take right now. I'm going to decide, and I'm going to say the why you're not going to go to the Super Bowl with this team that you're about to build.
Okay, well, we got to bring up the template. It's kind of hard to just go down the line without knowing where I'm at in the order.
Okay, all right, hold on.
We got to get these tabs off
you
here.
You sit tight, bud.
We got to get these tabs out of here.
You sit tight here.
You guys don't see the template, but we'll do some special.
All right, so you have QB.
All right.
You have 2 running backs.
Okay.
You have 3 wide receivers.
All right.
A defense. Tight end. A defense. And a kicker.
All right.
All right, so now I need you to hit me right now because I'm about to tell you right now you're not going to the Super Bowl. And you guys can decide which team was better. And we're going to go with basketball too. 5 players.
All right, let's get it.
QB, name you can't pick from the same team twice.
Okay.
QB, who you taking?
Jalen Hurts.
Wow. Off the rip here. All right. Yeah, you can pick from anyone. Running back? You want to pick a wide receiver next?
Running back, Christian McCaffrey.
McCaffrey. Okay. You going wide receiver next, running back?
We'll go ahead and get the running back knocked out.
Okay.
Derrick Henry.
Derek. That's a okay.
All right, you guys ready? It's about to get spicy up in here. Give me Debo.
Ooh.
So now my Niner picks are off the.
You know what we probably should have done is me pick, you pick, kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's see.
We'll do that for basketball.
Give me Devontae Adams.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pick any of these players because we're gonna go the true.
You let me go
win.
first. Hey, I'm gonna hit that tight end real quick.
Oh, tight. We're skipping that other.
Travis Kelce.
Oh, you. All right.
You still have the other one, so
Wide receiver.
This is where it gets a little hard.
Or are you going defense? You can go defense next. Kicker.
Let's hit the Eagles defense.
Eagles.
Current defense.
Eagles. All
right. Because I gotta deal with what I'm.
You got a wide receiver and a kicker.
We can only do 2 from each team, so that's why I'm
one from each team. One from each team.
Well, then I can't have the Eagles then.
Yeah, you can. You pick no one from the Eagles.
Well, I picked their defense. I mean,
yeah, so you can't pick. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Robbie Gold, or can I not do that?
Oh yeah, you can. No, you already picked Debo.
Oh, okay. Justin Tucker.
Oh, the Tuck. All right. Okay.
All right. This last
What's the
wide
third?
receiver is fucking burning inside me right now. I have Tyreek Hill.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That one was hard, man. I had to think about that for a second. You still have a lot of solid picks.
Okay. So my team, let's go here. Let's go here. We're about to go in. So right off the rip, I'm taking him, guys. I'm taking him. Everybody knows this. Dak Prescott.
All right. We got to see where you go after that.
I believe in him.
You got a lot of solid picks to really help you out here.
I believe in him, and he's gonna take us. He's gonna take the Cowboys to the promised land.
All right.
You watch.
Here,
You
this
watch.
is where I'm gonna judge you.
You watch here.
I highly suggest
Josh Jacobs.
Okay, I respect
My running
that.
back?
I respect that. Now you got a second one to go with. There's a lot of solid.
I'm going down the
picks
line here. I'm going down the
You
line
know,
here.
dude, I'm gonna say it. Once you pick, I'm gonna say what you should.
Nick Chubb.
Josh Taylor.
Who?
Josh Taylor.
Number
one.
I respect. Nick Chubb.
I thought about it after I said McCaffrey. I was like,
Wide receiver, give me Jamar. Give me Jamar.
Oh fuck.
Give me Jamar.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Wide receiver number 2.
You better,
Number 2.
You better hit me with CD.
I can't. I already picked Dak Prescott.
Oh, you're saying one from each team now, player wise?
Yeah, that's what you did.
No, I did McCaffrey and Debo.
You know what? That's fine. Screw it. I'll let you have it.
Go ahead and hit me with the double. Go ahead and give yourself a CD Lamb. I know you want to because that's a pretty solid.
CD.
Yeah, CD is a pretty solid. I kind of picked it for him, but
this is a tough one here. This is a tough
see,
one here.
I get down to the third one. I'm like,
this is a tough one here because honestly, y'all, there's so many.
Once you
third
say
wideouts.
it, I have one in my head right now. Once you say it, I'm gonna spit mine out.
Honestly, I'm going AJ.
I was
AJ
gonna
Brown.
say Waddle if you didn't say that.
I wanted Waddle, but it was AJ Brown. I need that height, need that separation, and you already know who we're going. Kittle.
Yeah. There's no one else. There's really no one else.
Defense
besides Kelsey and Kittle. Who else is there to like truly pick? Where off rip?
Dalton Schultz.
Like off rip though, where you like if you had to. pick
Mark
between,
Andrews.
He was very quiet towards the end.
Well, Lamar Jackson's out.
Well, yeah.
So defense-wise, this is a really tough one.
This one's really
but
hard.
You know what? Give me Buffalo.
Buffalo. I was either gonna think you were gonna go with Dallas or the Niners on that one.
Oh, I can't. Kicker.
Don't pick the Cowboys. Holy shit, man! He fucking shat the bed hard in the postseason.
Kicker.
You got a lot of choices. Money, McPherson.
I already picked Jamar.
Oh yeah, it's a player. God damn it.
There's a lot of kickers, but you know what? I'm gonna have to go with who's the kicker for the Tampa Bay? Young Ho?
No, that's not Tampa Bay. That was
Atlanta.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. Fortunately, we never get to see him.
So yeah. All right. So real quick, I'm just gonna keep it real, 100% here. I'm gonna go ahead and say my team goes Super Bowl over yours, and we battle it out, and we win.
One, I have the best kicker.
Yes, you do. But I'm gonna keep it real. Defense wise, Buffalo all the way. Buffalo
beats Philly.
Yes, and there's 2 reasons why. Buffalo's got the secondary. This is all of an assumption that we're all healthy here. Okay. The wide receiver wise, Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts, that's a badass matchup. But I'm pretty positive that my running backs will be able to outperform Derrick Henry and McCaffrey.
Y'all tell us what you think. Actually, you know what?
Who would go farther? And
I'm gonna post it up later.
Let's do it. We got it here.
Yeah, we got it. We're gonna.
So, I think my team goes all the way, and I'm sure you think your team goes all the way.
All right. Are we moving on to another segment here?
Yes, we are.
Oh boy, we're hitting. All right. If we had to take those 2 teams that we just picked out, right, to a Super Bowl, what kind of score are we looking at? Because we got elusive, we got power, we got the defense.
42-37 Dak Prescott's team.
I was not leaning towards a high-scoring game there. I was thinking 27-17.
No, it's going to be a high-scoring game because Jalen Hurts has Debo, that dual threat with McCaffrey, Derrick Henry. Like, that is an insane triple threat.
already.
That's
and then you
insane.
got Travis, and then you have Tyreek that can move too.
Tyreek Hill is
And
that
Devontae
perfect.
with
Devontae's
the deep ball.
But my team, if we're looking at my team, we got Jamar Chase, CD, kind of play similar roles there. And then A.J. Brown is my deep threat.
Your muscle guy.
Kittle's that, like, what's happening here?
Kittle's that does I do everything.
Yeah, and then Nick Chubb. What can you not say about Nick Chubb?
Okay, Nick Chubb is probably the hardest running back to stop.
Besides Derek.
Yeah, besides Derek, when it comes to stopping.
But Josh Jacobs, man.
Josh Jacobs, I feel bad for him because he could have put
and he potentially might not get paid this year.
I think they might have tagged him already. But yeah.
That's tough. Well, I know Cowboys are probably going to tag Tony.
Unfortunately. And that might cause him to walk away after.
Yeah. Now, basketball-wise, if we're moving on, because Tyler's going to post this.
Just let's go with, I'll give you my starting 5, which is going to be really hard.
Like, are we picking all-stars here if we're going to pick a team?
Just your starting 5. You don't have to pick positions or nothing like that. Just give me your 5.
Okay.
You go ahead and go first on this one, since I went first on the last one.
Give me
make sure that we're still going.
Give me
off dome, no looking people up.
Give me a bead as my big.
Okay.
One from each team? Or just all time? Oh, all time.
Just give your starting 5.
Okay, all time here. All time. Shaq. Cobes.
Oh, man. They won championships, man.
Shaq Cobes.
They did it. Just those two alone did it themselves.
Shaq Cobes.
Oh, man.
There's a wild one here. Give me Allen Iverson.
Jesus. Fuck. I was gonna go with the current team players, but
okay. we're doing
current.
Man,
you're annihilating me.
All right, current. Okay, Embiid. Let me go ahead and get Luka off the table here.
Okay, so you got 2 big ass motherfuckers.
Let me get Luka off the table here.
All right, you fucking suck because that's where I was going.
I need a Chris Paul.
Okay,
Chris Paul.
So you're 3 deep. But you gotta write this down, by the way.
Oh shit.
So I don't pick them.
Okay.
You said Luka, Embiid, Chris Paul. So that's where you're at. You got 2 more.
Luka.
You need some shooters.
Chris Paul can shoot.
Yeah, but he's more of a driver.
Man.
Like you gotta get some lethal deep threes in there. I'm making it super easy for you.
You know what? I'm gonna give you Steph. You can have Steph.
Okay.
I don't need Steph.
All right.
I don't need Steph here.
If you weren't gonna be, I have a couple people in mind.
Dude, I'm gonna. Dude, this is tough, man.
You're not. Yeah. Oh man, I already got 5 in my head that I really hope you don't take away from me in the last 2.
Let me go and get LeBron.
Damn!
Let me get LeBron.
All right.
And let me get
Don't do it to me.
It's a left field one. Bogdanovich.
That is really left field. You didn't do it to me. And you're about to be like, shit.
I don't even know how to spell it. There we go.
All right.
Are
you ready?
Just hit me with it.
Steph
off the board here.
All right. KD.
Ooh. Let's go.
Yeah, it's going strong. My big man is gonna be Jesus Christ, I forgot his name.
I mean, you got Rudy Gobert.
Antetokounmpo, fucking off the Bucks. God damn,
Antetokounmpo?
Yeah.
I mean, he is a big, but he's not the
Giannis. I don't know why I couldn't.
I mean, you could get Jokic from Denver.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we got some size here. We got some solid size going on.
KD over there with the spider legs. Just
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh. Okay. I like that pick, actually.
All right, I need...
Oh, Trae Young is still there, too.
Oh, shit. John Morant. Oh, dude, I think you just said it to the crowd, but that just fucking...
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real
Just
here.
a clean sweep, baby.
I'm gonna keep it real here.
That is a freaking monster team.
I mean, I came left field with Bogdanovich. I just like Bogdanovich.
Yeah, but I hit you with a hard, like, I pulled
I mean,
straight to
Bogdanovich
left field on that one.
is that veteran 3 shooter, better than Clay.
If a team can even get all 5 of those guys, it would, like, people would know. I don't think
this is the. I mean, I'm
the
just
coach would know what to do.
I may have to take an L here because I mean,
That is a stacked team.
Joel Embiid and LeBron James.
LeBron,
they may be able to. I mean, LeBron is the general of the whole thing.
Yeah, he would be calling the shots.
And Chris Paul would be right next to him there.
But KD and Steph.
But the thing is that Giannis, he can score from pretty much everywhere. And
he's big.
Besides be on the arc.
And play defense.
Let's be real here. But Giannis is like, I mean, that is the Shaq in today's world right now. And
he's a utility
I don't
man.
think Embiid can stop Giannis. And LeBron, that's tough. That's
yeah,
a tough
that one.
That's
that
an
one,
all-star team right there.
That one wiped you out.
That's an all-star team right there.
That one wiped you out pretty bad.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That
No,
was
who's
tough.
the coach? You know what? Add a 6-man. Add the bench man in there. Because I got a bench man for you, too.
No, we just have to do starting 5.
He's like,
No.
I'm done.
Give me Doc Rivers as my coach.
We're going to go with the coach. I mean...
Go and pick your bitch ass. Golden State.
Yeah, just Steve Kerr. Not only that, he's coached both Steph and KD already, so he already knows what to do with those two.
That was tough. That was a toughie.
That one was just mollywopped you. Just like
All right.
clean
Well,
sweep.
basketball
All right, guys.
I feel like my team could take it to a game 5. Okay. Game 5 here, folks.
They'd be gassed.
That's tough. That's a tough team. I was not ready for that.
I might have to send that to NBA and be like, I'm a new GM, baby. Like, get me in there.
We're moving pieces here, folks. No, yeah. That was fun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's the All-Star break is over in basketball.
Oh, it's about to get spicy.
It's getting spicy. I mean,
There's a lot of
Mark
teams.
Cuban's getting praised right now as like the chess owner in the NBA right now for pulling Kyrie. And Kyrie and Luka, they're kind of, I mean, it's starting to go on the incline. They're starting to move it up here. You know what's crazy? I asked this to everyone at work, and get your take. Golden State, absolute garbage. They're barely going to even be able to do in the play-in. Now
They're keeping up.
They are keeping up. If you look at the West, they are still there. I think they're 30 and 30.
I think they'll be all right. They're getting a couple guys. Like, they're still waiting. Like, they did this last year. Everyone was like, Golden State's looking a little rough around the edges, and then they got.
But they did it last year.
Well, they did it last year. They got their key pieces in that final month, and they balled out the final month, went into the postseason, and just was like, everyone knew. Like, if Golden State has their pieces at the end, it's hard to beat them.
Well, all it takes is that run, that like 10-game winning streak run. Like Lakers have done it. I mean, the Bucks and the Celtics continue to do it. Denver continues to do it, but Denver did get beat.
I think after, March is a big month in basketball. It really makes or breaks a lot of teams.
And for NCAA.
So, like, this is a long
March
month for, college is about to pop off.
It is.
Especially
already.
around here.
Yeah.
KU is out here, just out there top 5 again.
Well, Texas is top 8. Like, there's been a lot of pretty insane stuff. Actually, speaking of NCAA, Texas and Oklahoma are paying I can't remember on the top of my head the price, but they are moving to the SEC next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that was brought up a while ago.
No, yeah.
Anyways, back to what's going on in the basketball world.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and pull them up.
In the basketball realm right now.
I would just put NBA, but yeah. Or yeah, do that. There we go. We pulled up the right ones. So that's the East. All right, cool. So it did it for us. All right, so obviously Celtics are still running hot.
Yeah,
Really hot.
so
Oh my
hot.
God,
But
Bucks on a 14-game run?
Yeah.
I did not know this. Oh my God.
Yeah. The
Holy
West are currently not on really any. Oh my God.
Yeah, Spurs are terrible. I don't know how.
Spurs are terrible.
I don't know how Popovich is. Is he still there?
I don't know.
Anyways, they're out for the count. So with the current top 10, right? Because this is more than likely going to be the 10 that'll be in it towards the end.
Yes.
Let's be real here.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
Timberwolves and Warriors are actually playing tonight, so that's going to change the standings a little bit.
Yeah. But, I mean, can we just talk about the East for a second here? Because the East is looking menacingly right now. The Cavs, the Sixers, the Bucks.
We were right, because now look at the Nets. Ever since everyone left, 3-7 in their last 10 on a 2-game losing streak. They're not going to even be in the top 10 when it comes time.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the Nets do. Because Ben Simmons, I think he's resting his knee.
He's done.
Russell Westbrook got new threads.
Who's he playing for now?
The Clippers.
Yeah.
So Russell.
Is he doing anything though?
I mean, yes and no. Russell. I mean, they had an insane game with Sacramento.
I want to see what did he play?
Like,
do
you see that score?
Yeah, they second highest scoring game in history.
Yeah.
Clippers.
17 points.
Okay, so
he played for 39 minutes though.
He was in there quite a bit.
Kawhi though went completely off. But I mean, the biggest thing is right here. Russell Westbrook, the assists that he got.
He's putting up his triple doubles again.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's good to see that he needed.
I mean, he
start.
He needs a team that's going to be
use him properly.
Yeah, because he hasn't had a team that has fully been all in with him since Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing that Russell Westbrook has been searching for, and that's why he's so excited to be with the Clippers. But it's going to be an interesting dynamic to see on how the Clippers progress going forward. Sacramento has just been blowing me out of the water here.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Yeah, Sacramento is doing big things here. They're still holding that number 3 spot.
2-game streak. They're 6-4 in their last 10. Like, they're holding pretty up. They're holding up.
Yeah.
Now, just to close out here, how are we feeling with like a good week of spring training in baseball? So I've seen some controversial calls. There's a very big one. Everyone knows what it was. SportsCenter went wild with it. Dude's in the box. Gets called strike 3. Game's over. Game ends in a tie because of spring training. He called
Bases
strike.
were loaded.
Hit both feet in the box.
Full count.
He's just sitting there, he's in the box. Both hands are on the bat. He's rocking a little bit. He's just he's waiting on the pitch.
Yeah.
Calls strike 3 on him because he's not looking at the pitcher directly. I can tell you right now, he was in his peripheral. He was waiting for that dude to start his windup. Now, I don't think that the rule should be. I feel like if you're in the box, you're free game.
Yeah.
And that's how I was brought up in baseball. You're in the box. If the pitcher wants to throw it to you and you got both feet in the box, you're done.
Yeah.
He's going to throw it. Like, if you're looking or not. This whole, you got to look to get called strike 3?
We're changing the name of baseball as we know it. And that's my thing. It hurts me just as someone that's grew up playing baseball.
I've seen it in the past. I've seen guys they screwed themselves over by fiddling around too much and the pitch goes right by.
But
and they're like,
everyone has their own little thing that they do. Like growing up, I used to pick up the dirt that's in the batter's box and I would rub it on my hands and rub my jersey. That was my pre batter's box warm up.
Give us one moment. We got to start a new segment.
Be right back.
We'll be right back.
See if it'll say can't record.
All right.
Oh, YouTube can hear me. Oh, shit. So,
all right,
anyways,
we're back. We're gonna finish this out real quick.
But yeah, so whenever I was growing up, and I don't know if you had a pre-batter's box warm up, I always played catcher and second base. But just walking up to the plate, I would literally pick up the dirt in the batter's box. I would rub my hands.
I was a hole digger.
Yeah,
I like the pivot,
but
I would
rub my jersey. My mom hated me because all of my teams that I played with were white except for the Dallas Patriots. So I would just rub dirt every single time I would walk up. And I mean, my little thing I want to say was maybe like 5-10 seconds.
Yeah, so I get the clock thing, right? But to where I feel like the clock violation there's gotta be a little
I don't get the clock thing.
So if they're gonna implement the clock thing, right? If the dude's got both feet in the box, it's all him at that point.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, what happens, like, for you to have just
why does the batter have to be like, I'm ready?
Well, like, not only that, but like, it seems like I'm playing MLB The Show now.
Where you can just skip to the next pitch.
Yes.
And like, oh, I'm in the box.
Like, I don't like that. Because here's my thing, and here's my argument. Tommy John is now going to go at an all-time high in injuries.
What threw me for a loop, right? I'm watching it here and there, off and on. Like, I'm not sitting there watching all 9 innings. It's spring training. I turn it on and be like, what's this clock thing look like?
It's pitchers.
It's
massive.
You will know as a fan. You'll be sitting there, get in the box.
Well, I think they were saying, I saw something on MLB that they're moving the clock whenever MLB, like when the season actually starts.
Mm-mm.
They're moving the clock so when you're watching it on TV, you don't see the clock. They're moving it near the dugouts.
Well, they're going to put a graphic either way.
Well, no matter what. But what I'm saying is you won't see the big clock.
So as a batter, right? So, like, what I disagree with the clock system, right? Like, if we're going to do it, because they're doing it.
Where are you putting that clock in Oakland, though?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sorry.
They just probably install it. But my thing that I disagree with, right, is why does the clock start once the ball hits the catcher's glove? That's messed up.
Well, not only that, but like I hate
batter sometimes is gonna have to move because he's gonna block a ball, right?
So
why does the clock start as soon as the catcher is like?
My question is,
the clock is moving as the ball is going back to the pitcher.
Yeah, but like now you put everyone in such a rush. There's not that calm and collective. Like you don't just
the pitcher's literally going. Well, the clock's going, so I have to catch, get my sign. All right, I have to commit to this now. I can't shake this off.
Yeah, so all of the special pitchers, like the
dudes that call their own games.
Well, the pitchers that can pitch left and right, the pitcher that throws submarine, the pitchers that throw straight up sidearm. I mean, there's not going to be any more unique pitchers.
I think it's too rushed.
It's way too rushed. I think the clock should never have been there. I understand MLB that you want to cater to the younger crowd. You want to cater to the people that are watching the NFL, that are watching hockey, and everybody else. Like
you're going off what, like even basketball. Like every major sport has a play clock, and I feel like MLB is like we're not with the time.
Yeah,
but the thing is those sports are based off possessions.
That's true. Like, with MLB, growing up as a kid, I loved the game of baseball. I absolutely loved it. The game that I now know is dead to me. Now, granted, that's my opinion, and my opinion alone.
Pun intended, they rebranded.
Yeah, and they rebranded. But it's the biggest thing for me is that everyone in this league right now, they have all played ball. Like, yeah, granted, there's a couple players that are in, like, they were born in the 2000s, but... Like, put it, for instance, Miggy Cabrera.
Everyone that's in the league now has not played ball the way it's being played now.
Well, Cabrera, this is the best example. He is still in the league. He is the pool holes that are still in the league right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's in his 21st season, I believe. And the baseball that he knew growing up was still being played today. Now it's gone. So, like, anybody that's training to go to the show, I mean, it changes college. It changes high school. It changes Little League. When I say Little League, maybe not Pee Wee and stuff like that, but it changes select ball.
But we're talking. It changes the game, especially at a high school level.
Yes, and I mean at a select level too, like the travel teams.
Yeah,
stuff
they're
like
gonna
that.
change. They're gonna gear towards that.
Yeah. Now, what does that put on a pressure on like a kid? What does that put pressure on a college? Like that college, like I love the fact that you could step out of the batter's box, especially you bet your sweet tight ass. I am stepping outside that batter's box. Bases loaded, full count. Give me that, okay? And I got Max Scherzer.
You gotta
on the
sit
mound,
there and you gotta be like,
or Mariano Rivera.
This is not it. I didn't get my feet in there. Right.
Yeah, like if I got Mariano Rivera, you tell me I get one time out in the entire at bat. Can't do it.
No. So speaking of timeouts, right? Obviously, we don't like that one. So another one, stepping off twice per at bat.
Yeah.
That ruins the strategy to the game completely. Holding a runner, once the runner's like, all right, I'm gonna force him to step off,
And the ghost runner on second.
Yeah.
That was a nerve right there that I hit and I couldn't.
I hate it. I hate it.
There's
I wish
so
they'd
many,
get rid of it.
There's so many bad things that's happening in the world of baseball right now that I'm actually sickened to be a fan.
If they were gonna keep,
because you know why? The Rangers have DeGrom, and DeGrom's gonna get hurt because he's rushing. Don't rush DeGrom. You don't rush perfection.
You don't rush Verlander. You don't rush.
Well, Verlander, come on now. He just came off a Cy Young award.
But those are like those. It's gonna throw his game off.
Let him throw his game off. Okay,
Closers were just like, and someone brought it up. They're like, maybe they're trying to limit the intimidation.
Well, how many times did Mariano Rivera step off in a big World Series game? I mean, how many saves?
This is where people are going to be like, what do you keep out of all this? Like, moving forward from spring training, what do you think that they're going to be like, all right, maybe we won't implement this permanently?
Well, they're going to, and they're going to do it for a year. This is my perfect analogy. They're going to do it for a year. Because here's the biggest thing that baseball is missing out on. And this is my opinion alone. I have not done research on this, but I assume it's correct. Mm-hmm. This is assumption, my opinion. From a baseball fan, I cannot turn on a baseball game on live television. I can't. You can't sit down and watch it. Mm-hmm. Now, hockey, I can do that because fighting, shit like that, 100%. And I'm also a hockey fan. Football, fuck yeah. Watch that the whole fucking game, okay? Cowboys,
8 hours
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Anyways, basketball. After the All-Star break, when everyone's trying, I'm watching, especially playoffs. Baseball playoffs, I'm even on that. Unless it's like divisional, I'm watching. Now, when you get home from work,
the games, I enjoyed the pace of the game
going to the game 100%. But when you're home, you get off of work, you slip off that jammies, or excuse me, you slip off whatever you wearing, and then you put on some jammies, grab an ice cold Miller Lite, and you sit down.
All right.
You sit down. Are you clicking on? Let me watch this baseball game right here. Are you clicking on another show? Yellowstone. Are you clicking on Euphoria? Are you clicking on
9 times out of 10? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. See, that's the thing. That is what the Major League Baseball is catering to. Because you know why? Baseball, watching it live TV, it is so fucking slow. It's boring as shit, and that's facts.
And the announcers don't help. They had
the announcers have unless they're fucking the Milwaukee Brewers, that old announcer. God, I can't remember his name.
There's some lively ones out there.
100%. But
a lot of them are just.
Give me Pat McAfee in the booth. Okay, let him start calling like a Savannah Bananas game. Okay, like have you ever seen that?
And people are more entertained. It's sad, but people are more entertained by the Savannah Bananas.
And have you ever watched one? It's actually
I've watched their clips, and like they do some cool shit.
Yeah,
I would be willing
to dancing up to the batter's box.
I'd be willing to reach out to them, and be like, "Hey man, I'm trying to play some ball and be a."
They came here to KC not too long ago, and everyone went, and it was like a Harlem Globetrotters game.
Yeah, they're like the Harlem Globetrotters.
And that's entertainment. Baseball. But baseball, what it's going towards is catering. Hey, whenever you get home, you slip off them pants. slipping in some jammies. All right, and you're going
Yeah.
home. You're trying to turn on that Major League Baseball game because you know why? Now there's a pitch clock. It's faster.
Hear me
There's
out.
action nonstop.
This is when I turn on baseball games. Opening day.
Oh yeah, opening day. Yeah,
Opening day. The ceremonies are cool. They usually do the ring ceremony for the championship team. Yada yada yada. Stuff like that. It's always cool. Just get that one out of the way.
Houston won last year, right?
Huh?
Houston won last season, right?
Yeah. So another, like, just a random day. Like, you have everything done. There's absolutely nothing to do. It is 2:00 in the afternoon, and there's literally nothing you can really watch on TV in the middle of April that's going to be on.
Well, not anymore. XFL.
Corn. What I'm getting at is you have absolutely nothing to do. You usually be like, I guess I'll watch the 6th inning of
Yeah.
the.
I mean, the game just moves slow. It's a slower pace.
And I'll watch my team if they're on.
Yes and no to that. And that's just me being honest because at the end of the day, there's so many great shows out there.
Now, do I sit there and be like, the Blue Jays are playing the Angels? Yes.
But the biggest thing is, like, MLB is dropping every other day. There's so many games.
They lose viewership due to a lot of controversial things.
There's so many controversial things also because, like, games start at 12 on Tuesday. Games start at 1.
Dude, you'll be by the time you get off work, the game's in the 9th inning, and you're like, well,
Correct.
It's the last pitch. So
now, of course, going to the game is the nostalgia's there. Seeing the stadium, there's so many things to do. It is amazing.
I love this time of year of it because one, especially out here, the weather is usually pretty nice. You go out, tailgate. Don't really matter who's playing, especially when it's the Royals. You're like, unless they're playing the bottom of the barrel team, they're more than likely going to get annihilated.
I hate the fact that we're losing the game of baseball that we all know and love. And I mean, I get, people in the comments, people just around the world, if you're not even listening to this and you stumble upon this, embrace change. That's what we all say, right? But at the end of the day, if it's not broke,
it's gonna
fix it?
It's gonna cause problems with close games.
It's gonna cause. That's
going to
be the biggest uproar when that happens. It's gonna cause games. It's gonna cost games. Whenever,
it's gonna cause teams to lose, not even by their own fault.
And in the postseason, and in the World Series, I mean, there's so many different things that's gonna be.
And here's my thing, right? When they called that strike 3 on that dude, he was literally like, almost like to a point where he's like 7 seconds, and he was like, all right, here comes the pitcher. It's almost like the pitcher violated as well. So how are we going to tell us, how are they going to determine,
Don't they
there's a
change
pitching violation?
the pickoff attempts too?
You can only get 2 per up bat. So you have to have a brand new batter to pick off maybe the same guy on first.
Yeah, and then the bases are wider now, so stealing second's going to be a breeze. I mean, the pop-up time for catchers now is going to be brutal.
We're not even going to see full pops anymore.
It's going to be off from the knees.
Because they're going to have to let go of it.
Again, raising Tommy John surgeries. So
back injuries, twisting too much.
My thing, and this is just my opinion here, it's going to cause injuries. It's going to cause pitchers to feel rushed, make easy mistakes that they wouldn't have made mistakes in the past.
Yep.
It's going to cause batter mistakes. It may or may not help people's batting average. The shift is completely done, so no more shifting. Infielders have to be on dirt now this season.
Yeah, that's going to cause a lot of problems.
So Joey Gallo,
a lot of pop-ups.
You're welcome.
A lot of pop-ups are going to land.
There's going to be so many things, and then this Ghost Runner. Oh, shit, Ghost Runner starts for first inning and extra innings.
So here's the thing, right? Teams can't shift to the deep pop-up anymore, right?
Infielders have to be on the dirt when the pitch is thrown. If not, that's a violation.
So, you know how guys hit the ground hot onto one side, right? You know how they used to back them up into the grass to get that hot grounder. Are you going to play your outfielders up now?
No, I wouldn't. No. If anything, I would play maybe...
or one of your outfielders
It depends
up.
on the batter, right? It depends on the batter. They all watch the tape, so
That's
he pulls to the right more, if he pulls to the left more,
what I'm
then
saying.
you kind
Instead
of
of
make that
they used
decision.
to just shift the infielder back, so to stop. Now they have to be on the dirt. Obviously, I feel like they're gonna start shifting the outfielders up.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing that happens. You took everything away.
Teams are gonna find the loopholes.
Change the owner, change the commissioner.
Yeah, I think people are calling for it. So
yeah,
I
change the
think
commissioner.
it's coming.
It's done.
I think it's coming.
The name of baseball that I know is gone, and it's.
I want to experience one of the games with the way it is set up now. I just want to experience it in person.
It's gonna be interesting.
I do want to go to a game. Reason for it is I won't be that pissed off. One, because it's not my team. Two, the Royals right now are absolutely terrible, and their tickets are cheap. So when I go to a game, I won't feel like I blew my whole wallet
At least they're not the Cincinnati
on
Reds.
a game that I don't like anymore.
Yeah.
So, and I get to see one of the top pitchers of the past 10 years, Chapman. Get to go see Chapman this year on the Royals.
Yeah.
He was a longtime Yankee, and now he's a Kansas City Royal. I want to check it out. I want to see if he changes. I want to see if he's the same player. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the game still, and I'll be able to one of these days. Me and him will be able to come back and tell you guys what the game feels like in person with the new rules.
And that's in due time. We'll see. There's still a lot of exciting stuff, guys. The biggest thing is I just want to know what y'all's opinion is on the new rules. And let us know about the teams that we made.
World Series picks. Go. Just close it out.
Like team?
Yeah, just pick your matchup.
Wait, are we World Series predictions right now?
Yeah. Just spit the top of the dome. No looking up shit. Just bam. Just throw it out on the table.
This is tough. It's really tough here, actually. Not gonna lie here. Okay. Mets.
Okay.
Mets. Yankees. Yankees are gonna do it this year.
All right. I got Padres.
Ooh. Spicy one.
Yeah, I don't like to say that, but just on paper.
He said it, folks.
On paper, they look good. American League. That one's tough. Astros.
You fucking ass.
All right, guys. This is
a bid ye farewell.
Is it?
No. No, this is
You'll know.
This is not a goodbye.
But we are changing.
Not a goodbye.
We will still be making content. The name may change, it may not. But we are moving to an expansion that we think that'll help us out. Less limitations, less aggravation, less everything.
Studio's being changed.
Yeah, studio's being changed.
Not this studio.
No.
But
we will be probably remote
studio.
a lot more due to people getting some
upgrades.
Me.
Snap some chat.
All right. Making moves.
With that being said, y'all just please stay tuned. There's a lot of things coming. We have nothing but great things to say about Anchor, and
this is it. Anchor.
Yeah. With that being said, next weekend's gonna be massive. That's to be determined if we're going to record an episode. So I don't want to say we're not going to record an episode next weekend, but more or less there will be content. We just have to go through different steps next weekend.
Yes.
But
thank y'all for listening. YouTube, you won't be changing, obviously.
No, you keep staying pretty.
You stay with us.
Like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and give us a download.
Yeah. Be a friend, tell a friend. Thank you all for listening this concludes episode 89.
Put that shit on the t-shirt.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Love y'all.
All right, peace out, everybody. One love.